most common question that many people ask me is that how can I figure out my purpose? What is my purpose? What is the thing that I'm going to do in this lifetime? What is my purpose? So many people have this question because purpose is something that is going to make our lives so fulfilling. When you have a purpose, your life is going to be colorful, your life is going to be meaningful, your life is going to be so full of happiness. And your life is going to be completely different because you know what you are going to do throughout this entire life. You know how to take use of yourself. You know the things that you have to do without just living for the sake of living. And when you have figured out your purpose, you know actually what you have to do from this lifetime. You will make the best out of it. It is actually going to be an unhappy life without any satisfaction when you don't actually have figured out your purpose. So having your purpose figured out, it is important. So now let's talk about how can you really figure out your purpose. The thing here is that many people think that their purpose is some kind of a magical revelation, that they have to keep on waiting for it, that it is going to come to them when they're patient. Some people think that it is some kind of a revelation that will automatically just pop up. It's not something like that. Figuring out your purpose is not that complicated. It is very easy. So the thing here that you have to understand is that your purpose is something that you're willingly choosing, and your purpose is something that you're consciously deciding. It is not some kind of revelation. It is something that you're choosing and that you're deciding. Not just choosing, you're willfully choosing, like this is what I'm going to do, and you're consciously deciding, like this is going to be my purpose. So it is very easy to figure out your purpose because you have to decide it. Simply, you have to decide it, like what is going to be your purpose. It is not something that is going to come to you. It is not something that someone else will come and tell you. It is not something like that. Your purpose is something that you have to decide, that you have to choose. When you are choosing, or when you are going to decide, like this is going to be my purpose, there are some major points that you have to consider. The first thing is that if I choose to do this, if I decide to do this, if I make this as my purpose, will I be happy? Will I be truly happy? If the answer is genuinely yes, okay, then you can consider. The next question that you have to ask yourself is that, can I keep on doing this for a long time of period? And at the end, will I be still satisfied? That is the next question that you have to ask. Because when you choose your purpose, it is going to be something that you have to keep on doing for a long time of period. So it has to be something that is going to satisfy you if you're going to do it for so many years. So the answer is still yes, okay, then you can move to the next question. The next question that you have to ask yourself is that, is it something that is going to bring my authenticity out? Is it something that I truly like? That is the next question that you have to ask, because many people, when they are choosing their purpose, when they are deciding their purpose, they have these external pressures. Sometimes your friends could be saying things like you should try this, you should be doing this, or sometimes it might be your parents pressuring you to do something that you don't want to do. Sometimes it could be your partner, sometimes it could be just someone that you have been knowing for a long time. So without any of these external pressures or external manipulations, you have to know when you are choosing your purpose, it has to come from within you. It has to be something that you truly like, that is going to bring your authenticity out. So these are the three questions that you have to ask. And then the next important thing, purpose that you're choosing, the purpose that you're deciding, it could be something that you have been known for a long time of period, that you're so good at doing, that you're so talented at doing. It could be something that you have known since your childhood. And then again, it could be also something that you have to start from scratch. It could be something that you have to start from zero. It can be something that you have to learn or figure it out from the beginning. It could be either of these things, but it does not matter, because even if you start from scratch, and if you have known the purpose that you selected for a long time of period, it does not matter, because you will have to keep on working on it. You will have to start on working on it. You will have to keep on improving yourself. So when you willingly choose and when you consciously decide, it does not matter if you have known it for a long time, even if you're so good at doing it, or even if you don't know how to do it and you're starting from scratch, it does not matter. Once you have decided that this is going to be my purpose, you have to perfect it. You have to keep on doing it. You have to master it. You have to keep on doing it until you become better and better. So even if you're starting from scratch, if your purpose is something that you have never known before, but you just decided because it's going to make you happy in the long run, it does not matter. Just learn and master it from the beginning. So eventually you will become so good at doing it, so you don't have to stress about like choosing something new. You don't have to worry about that, because once you decide to do it, you're going to perfect it, you're going to master it, you're going to learn it from the beginning. Next misconception that people have is that your purpose has to be something so big. Your purpose has to be so gigantic. Your purpose has to be something that is so significant that many other people will notice. It has to be something so big. No, it's not like that. Your purpose does not have to be so big. It could be a small thing, it could be a simple thing as well. So come out of this misconception. You don't have to do the most significant things in order to make it your purpose. So for some people it is huge. For some people they have to do it in a large scale. Their purpose is something so big. But for others, it does not have to be the same, because if you don't like to do it, it does not have to be that gigantic. So you can simply choose to live a happy life, a simple life. Your purpose can also be living a simple, beautiful life without hurting other people, without harming other people. You can just promise, or you can just decide to make that your purpose. Throughout my entire life, I won't be hurting anyone. I won't be criticizing anyone. Throughout my entire life, I will live a beautiful, simple, happy life. So this can also be your purpose. It does not have to be something big. You have to know that you are unique. You're a unique being. So you don't have to compare your purpose with other people. You don't have to think about other people when you're choosing your purpose. It does not always have to be a big one. It does not always have to be a dramatic one. You can always choose a simple purpose as well. And it is completely alright. Because you're choosing something simple, just because you're choosing something small, it does not mean that you don't have a value than other people, those who have a bigger purpose. It does not mean that. You are worthy. You are still worthy. You are still important like everyone else in this planet. Just because you have a small purpose, just because you chose a small purpose, it does not mean you're just so small. It doesn't mean that you're not important. It doesn't mean that you're insignificant. No, it does not mean that. It is totally up to you. We all are unique beings, so our purpose is also going to be different from each other. It is going to be unique from each other. So you have all the freedom in the world to choose whatever you want to do as your purpose. You have all the freedom to decide like what is it going to be your purpose. It is totally up to you. So again, remember, it is not some kind of a magical revelation. It is not going to come to you magically. It is not going to come like that. It is something that you are going to decide, like this is going to be my purpose. I like to do this. I know if I keep on doing this for a long time, I will still be satisfied. I will still be happy. I like to do this for a long time. It is you who have to decide. It is you who is going to decide your purpose for yourself, not someone else. Not someone else. So you don't have to keep on waiting for months and months to decide your purpose. You can simply take 1 week and then decide your purpose. You can think about everything that you want to do, everything that you like to do, everything that you are good at doing, or everything that you are hoping to do. You can just think about all these things within a week and then decide your purpose. It is that easy. It is so easy. It is not such a complicated thing, so don't stress out about it or don't overthink about it. Just simply go ahead and decide your purpose for yourself.